Good morning. I have more news to report. It's the 12th, and the deadline to get this apartment cleaned up is the 16th, Thursday. That is when the inspection will be, so he's only got 3 more days besides today. So, you know,
Did you say
alcoholics are just like
Did you say
foodaholics.
that was when it's going to be asphyxiated or what?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen to him, but alcoholics are just like foodaholics. If nobody pays any attention to them, they don't get any good interest in whatever they're doing or whether they live or die, they fall into apathy, such profound apathy that they don't even care. And so I thought, well, I've got to pull myself out of my chronic fatigue, which is really, you know, part apathy, I suppose, that I've fallen into.
See, I have an excuse for me.
Because I don't want to see him.
I grew up in the 1950s. And the 1950s were called, basically, when you think about it, the apathetic decade.
Oh, really?
Everybody was apathetic in the 1950s.
Oh.
High school, college. By the time I got married, I was so apathetic, I didn't know what anything else was, you know. And that's it. So there's my excuse, folks, right there. What do you think about that? Look it up.
Okay, well, he and I have
Then the
made
hippies took
a start on this, what we've fallen into. So I want to show you briefly what we've done so far. He has left the camera undone for me so I can pick it up, carry it over. I thought you said you'd left it open. Oh, here it is. I can carry it over here and show you. Now
turn the thing around.
Oh, he wants to show me, and anyway, this is the corner, the terrible corner that, this stove is going to take elbow grease from me and him, and I don't have that elbow grease worked up yet. So anyway, folks, here's the fridge. Can you believe this? He and I cleaned it several days ago.
Yeah, but you had to show me.
And I've got to even show you the freezer. Remember that terrible state this freezer was in? And so that's the beginning. And now I'm going to take you into the bathroom where I've been working this morning.
Yes.
And I've applied the rag, which he resisted here for years. Applying the rag. So remember, revert back to the video I showed you. Now look at this. This is what I did today. Down, and I said just a little elbow grease and a rag.
If you look at what you're... Look at
And look at that corner. Remember, moss was growing. I got the moss out and I wiped down, and then I got as far as...
There's a cockroach right
Oh,
there.
and then he...
Here's a cockroach.
What he did...
There's a cockroach.
A cockroach, yes, there's one of those creatures. What he did that was so wonderful is he took a brush and he got rid of all the mold.
Now here's the dead Here's the dead cockroach.
That's what he's done so far.
I just killed a cockroach.
And then down
that.
here, I kind of wiped down the bowl, and
Yes.
I'm sorry I didn't have enough elbow grease left to go to the floor, which is still dirty. So we're going to have some to get that now. And okay, now that's as far as we've gotten. So we're going to go back in, sit down, and discuss this situation of the apathetic old people like us who
Why do you keep dragging me down to your category?
Because you're apathetic, that's why. So here we are, back to the...
Well, I say it's better to be apathetic than just plain old pathetic.
Well,
Don't lock it, just leave it like it is. It's set.
okay, there.
Now, is that complicated or what?
I locked it because I don't trust that. So, here we are, back, and sit down, and we're...
May I?
Yeah.
On my own couch?
Okay, now here's
Thank
my
you so
partner
much,
in
yes.
cleaning. But this is the first time he's really been my partner. Before, I
your
didn't like
partner.
his apartment, I'd just come in and say, I can't stand this any longer, I'm gonna do this and that, and he would sit there and smile, more or less, while I did my thing. But now, he's a little tiny bit frightened. Him and his Tommy Hilfiger, is that? He is a little frightened.
See, you're not even
Because-
on it anymore because you messed with it. I told you, don't touch it. All you have to do is put it down and just don't touch it.
Oh, I'm not on anymore? Oh, well. There I am. Okay, people. So see, we're making this effort. We're going to come out of our apathy. See, everybody needs attention. And actually, management saying we're going to inspect your unit, I've seen it. It galvanizes people. They're in apathy, and then all of a sudden, management
think it
is coming
galvanizes.
in.
I've
Well, it
seen-
does
I've
me.
seen it petrify
I've been
you.
cleaning
You've been
my
petrified.
apartment for years
And guess
because
what?
of management. Management said, we're going to come in there and get all your stuff out of the cupboards, put them. And every month, I used to do that in my other complex. We're going to do pesticide. Then they'd come in, spray a little bit, and you'd gone to all this work, cleaning your cupboards out, doing all this. Well, everybody in the whole complex did it. So management was getting us out of our apathy, saying, come on, people, care about yourselves. Don't just sit there and squalor, because people tend to do that. If nobody pays, and a lot of poor people, you know, living like we are, people tend to forget all about them. They don't pay more attention to them. And they become apathetic. And a big drain on the economy as well. And then apathetic old people just like him or many others or me,
Don't help
you
me
can
all the
spend
time.
thousands and
Why do you
thousands of
insist
dollars
upon helping
on
me?
an old person like me who's given up, who's gone to bad habits. You can spend $1 million on one of these people. So it's to the best interest of society to keep us old people interested in life, functioning,
Not
getting on
necessarily.
our feet, not just giving up.
Now, wait a second.
uh.
You know my ancestral background, don't you?
Yes,
What country they come from?
Germany.
I believe there was a little problem there that they decided to get rid of the schmucks on the street. And that didn't work too well, so they decided to, well, just spread out a little more. We'll take care of them old people. We'll take care of them people, you know. And then, do you smell anything in here? Did you turn the gas on or anything like that? God, that smells terrible.
Oh dear. Well, that obviously wasn't the right solution
Well.
to kill people you think are not, taking too much of society, or they come in and we're competing with jobs and they're smart, and people have a tendency to have too much animosity for other people, for competition, for whatever. But it's to everybody's best interest that society is healthy. So this is why I come and stir around this old alcoholic. I don't give up on him ever. That he will come to his senses and quit drinking. I won't give up on him till his eyes are closed. Because I know he has a wonderful brain and he has talent. So that's why I can't give up on this person. As long as there's life, there's hope. And if he did not have talent, he couldn't contribute. I couldn't do this, but and I don't want anybody to give up on me either. I might be able to contribute still to this society something back. I don't want to just be a drain. Social Security, Medicare, oh, that's scary when they say Medicare is breaking the country, drugs, senior drugs, and we've got this entitlement program that's just about to sink the whole country. Well, how does that make the people that are getting it feel? So, we don't want to be slothful citizens. We really don't. I don't anyway. I don't know about him, but remember, he has apathetic.
Well, I was just slothful.
He has apathetic attitudes, but I will bring you
I like-
another video at the end of the week so you can see what happened on Thursday. We can tell you what happened and whether we were ready or he was ready. With my help. I love him. I hate to say this, but I do love him, and he has given me a lot of pleasure in life.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. People are going to get the wrong idea about this, okay? I've never pleasured you in my life. So
No,
that's
he
a
didn't.
different
He's
thing.
alcoholic, all like that. But he
We're
has.
too old to be pleasuring each other.
He has
okay?
a wonderful mind. I can hear it, guarantee. A wonderful sense of humor. He makes me laugh every day. Sometimes he makes me laugh he appreciates humor. So that is a gift, a wonderful gift to give somebody. He gave it to me, the gift of laughter.
How about that?
And so when people say alcoholics are absolutely worthless creatures, no, that's not true. That's why they're worth working with, trying to salvage.
Did you ever, seriously, I've known some guys who have gone through programs and come out, and they're like very unpleasant zombies.
Oh,
And
well, that was them.
would you like me to be an unpleasant zombie?
I never give up on an alcoholic. Never. Oh, my whole life, never. I never gave up on an alcoholic. Especially one I loved, cared for, was related to me.
Are married too, right?
Yeah, because it's so easy to fall into it. You're young. Before you know it, you're hooked. Bye. See you next week.